Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online, the Greymoor chapter. I'm JDZ Gaming Empire. We are working on the Grey Host. High King Swervgrim refuses to act, so Savannah has decided to take matters into her own hands. With Fenriren's help, she plans to develop a strategy for fighting back against the Grey Host. Maybe his name is Fenorian. I'm going to call him Finn. We need to investigate the Grey Host camps to learn more about the Ice Reach Coven medallions and acquire refined netherroot brew so Finn can replicate the enchantment that protects against hailstorms. We also need to determine their ultimate plan. So there are 3 camps we need to go visit. One here. This looks totally different than what I saw on the map before. We looked at this. We looked at this before. I thought there was like an entry over here. Or maybe it doesn't matter. Because I said, oh, there's a great lift there. What's that about? And there was this over here. So 1, 2, 3. And that's good. We can unlock that way shrine. So let's see, what's the best way? I guess we could fast travel to this way shrine and make our way over here. That's what we'll do. And you guys, I did end up putting on and improving a couple of these Winter's Respite sets. So I put on the coat for the chest plate. I put on the sash, and I put on the fire staff, the Grey Host. And I also upgraded them, as you could see. Improved them, rather. I didn't do legendary on it. I could have done legendary, but I chose not to. I didn't want to necessarily spend the wax and then not like this outfit or this set and it not
Good to
produce.
Get stocked up.
We actually need to fix this one. We need to charge it.
Charged up, then we're ready to go.
Yes, we are. Ready to go. Okay. Ooh, I like the fire. I've always liked fire.
And down they go.
Yep, down they go. Okay, looks like we can cut to the left here and follow the road. We're not following the road, but we're gonna make it there. Okay, this is a lift, I think, to take us down to Blackreach, maybe? That's what that is? Yeah, that is. It looks like that's what that is. Alright. This camp is
Been on the lookout for that.
close by.
Just arrived. Don't worry, I found something to keep me
Oh,
occupied.
Lyris is gonna be here with us? Oh, where you at? It's up above. Oh, there she is. I'm like, where's she at? I heard her. Here, did you kill this Grey Host werewolf?
A bold move setting up camp in the midst of the Western Holds. I'll say this for the Grey Host. They aren't afraid to draw attention to themselves. I learned a few things while I was waiting for you to show up.
Tell me what you found.
It's just as we thought. The Grey Host is using this camp as a supply depot for their raids across the countryside. I saw stacks of witch pikes, rows of reliquaries, and jars of what I assume is the refined netherroot brew.
Ben needs the refined netherroot brew for his elixir.
Right. And I heard the camp leader, a nasty creature named Sableye, tell his troops to make sure to use the new supply that just arrived from Blackreach. Let's go grab a jar or two.
All right, I'm ready. Search the carts for refined netherroot brew. Ouchies! Oh, there's a lot of baddies in here.
No jars in this cart. Let's try another one.
Solitude bedtime stories. I'm not reading that. We don't have time for reading. All right. There's another jar down here.
Building up a stash. Good thinking.
Not this cart either. I hope we didn't miss it.
Of course, it's going to be the last one we look in, right? It always is. Blueprint. Okay, search.
Stop them, my packmates. I'll get this brew to the witches.
Sableye has the brew. Let's find him before he gets away.
What?
Always finding room for improvement.
Oh, where you guys come from? I guess maybe we were supposed to go to the Midland camp first. He's up above.
Fight? If you insist.
This one's mine.
I'll take that one.
Where is this dude at? Up here? Yep.
You know what the Grey Host does with spies? We eat them.
Not eating me.
You got a jar of the refined brew? Let's talk over here.
Okay, I guess we... What is going on? Come on. What? What? What just happened? What is going on? Talk to Lyris near the Midland camp. Well, she was just right there. What the hell?
Luck was with us. If we had reached this camp even a few moments later, Sableye would have gotten away with the Netherroot brew.
Okay, I guess this was the right camp. This looks like the jar of refined brew we found in Zingalis's laboratory.
After all this trouble, Fen better be able to use it to make his elixir. I'll take the jar of refined Netherroot brew to Solitude. We'll meet up in Svanna's chambers when everyone gets back from their missions. I hope they're all right.
You seem to have grown fond of Finn in Savannah.
Fen has proven himself, especially after what happened in Blackreach. House Ravenwatch, they're unusual as far as bloodsuckers go. As for Svanna, she's braver than I originally thought. Anyway, meet me in Solitude after you finish up.
What else do I need to do?
In addition to the refined Netherroot brew, Fen needs information on the Icereach Coven medallions. Plus, we're hoping to learn more about the big storm the Grey Host has planned. Help Fen and Svanna at the other camps, then meet me in Solitude.
No problem. All right, so we still have the 2 other camps to do, which is not a big deal. I want to go over here to this one because I want to get this way shrine and this way shrine and that way shrine along the way. All our mount.
Let's ride.
Yeah.
Well, that was one way to get off the mountain. Got a merchant? Do I need anything? Do I need to sell you anything?
I found this part of Tamriel to be filled with people suspicious of outsiders, even merchants like me. I'm sure you've experienced the same.
Oh yeah, there's some stuff in here I could sell. That. Learn that recipe. Okay. Thank you, lady. Fine lady. Let's see. Where is that? Probably under other. Nope, it's under recipes. Learn that. We already know that one. Okay, let's head on out. Thank you.
Another dead soldier and no sign of our supplies.
Whoa, look at this. Yeah, it's a dragon. Dragon bridge discovered. Oh my gosh, guys. So many good memories.
Where's that caravan? It
Okay.
should have arrived by now.
And there's another one. Let's remove this marker. We might have to go around. I don't know if we can go this way to get to where we need to go or not. Well, there's a pathway here, that's for sure. Oh, bunch of people,
Let's knock some heads.
bunch of baddies. Some type of encampment. There it is. A Deepwood Vale Waste Shrine. And there's another one over here. go. Looks like we might be able to go up this way. We'll see. We shall see. It's not looking good. Okay. Alright, we maneuvered our way around. Ooh. What's down there? Oh, a delve. Most likely. Seems like... Get on the road. I remember a dragon, I think, being over here in Skyrim. Maybe just looks like another place that had a dragon. Okay. Let's mark her off. Come by it to discover it and keep right on moving. Giant Coast Waste Shrine discovered. Okay, now we're going down this way. And we're not jumping off the mountain to get there. That would be death. Oh, okay, there's a marker up here. Is it Finn or Savannah? Which one?
Ah, good. I was hoping you'd show up.
Yep, I'm here.
Lyris was right. This camp is crawling with the Ice Reach Coven. And they're definitely producing the medallions here. I was even able to slip away with one. We need to get closer, though.
Closer?
There's more to figuring out this magic than just watching from afar. I need to know exactly how they go about creating them. With your help, we can learn everything about that here in this camp.
What's so special about this camp?
It's a landing site for the boats coming from the island of Ice Reach. Plus, they're collecting something here that goes into the process of creating the medallions. If you can get me to the center of the camp, I can learn what that is.
I'll help you reach the center of the camp.
Determining how they create these medallions will be an enormous help. The Grey Host has accelerated their plans. They need more medallions for a reason. A big harrow storm is coming. We need to be ready.
What do you think we can learn more? Why do you think we can learn more at the center of the camp?
Because the Grey Host is guarding something down there. I couldn't get close, but it appeared that they built the camp to surround something. Plus, I heard a few of the witches talking. Complaining, really. About needing to prepare more medallions.
Tell me more about the Grey Host.
In the First Era, an army of vampires and werewolves tried to conquer the land before they were stopped in Bankarai. They called themselves the Grey Host. It seems this Rada al-Saran has resurrected the army, both figuratively and literally.
Okay, let's get closer.
You're dead.
All right, investigate the coastal camp. Okay, what are we looking for here?
Corpses? What do they have to do with the medallions? Let's examine the nearby graveyard.
Examine the nearby graveyard. Where's there a graveyard? Oh, over here.
Examine the headstones. Let's determine what's so special about the exhumed bodies.
Unknown, a traveling merchant run through by bandits, the starter of Skyrim thought old and wise. Leka the Corpulent, old as the Hiss, this mother of Murkmire, scholar of our ways, she died of heartbreak. Here lies Ethbet, son of Riley, chief killer, and old as
There
the
must be
hills.
something that connects these graves to the
A warrior
medallions.
born, he passed on the privy with a heaping of scorn. Oh Lord, he died on the toilet. Okay, how many other... Oh, there's more over here. Like, where are all these headstones at? Brokal. Here lies Brokal, beloved son, herder, died in his sleep, old as Skyrim. Beneath the stone lies Harlock the Bastard, a tired old wastrel and brother of Jor, a layabout in life who froze in a blizzard.
Finished? Have
Yep.
you come to any conclusions? Well, we've both been over the headstones with a fine-toothed comb. If we can determine why the Coven dug up these particular bodies, it will tell us something about how the medallions were enchanted.
Let's discuss what you found on the headstones.
Of course. Compare notes and look for commonalities. You have the makings of a fine scholar, my friend. Now, let's see. I noticed there were a mix of different races buried here. They weren't all Nords. Anything strike you about the departed?
They all shared something in common when they were alive.
Really? What was that?
All the exhumed corpses had the same name. All of the exhumed corpses were the same gender. All the exhumed corpses did the same kind of work.
Which headstones did you examine? I read about laborers,
Oh.
soldiers, and traders. Not the same occupations at all. There must be something else the exhumed bodies had in common.
Okay, I have another idea. Let's discuss.
Of course. Compare notes and look for commonalities.
Okay.
You have the makings of a fine scholar, my friend. Now, let's see. I noticed there were a mix of different races buried here. They weren't all Nords. Anything strike you about the departed?
Well, let's say when they died.
They did. Tell me more.
They were all old when they died.
Of course. Why didn't I see that? The headstones on the exhumed graves all mentioned that the person was old when they died. Let me think. Some necrotic spells require the remains of the elderly. Something to do with the natural decay of life.
The natural decay of life.
According to one necromantic theory, the older a living thing becomes, the more necrotic energy it naturally acquires. As a body grows old and withers, the life inside it decays. Necrotic energy is the byproduct of this deterioration.
Does that tell you enough to figure out how to create the medallions?
I now know enough about how they create the medallions to move my research along. I'll return to the Blue Palace and start putting an elixir together.
What else do you need me to do?
To fully craft an elixir to defend against the Harrow Storms, I still require a sample of refined netherroot brew. Plus, we need to determine what the Grey Host has planned. Help Lyris and Svanna at the other camps. Then meet me at the Blue Palace.
We took a sample of refined netherroot brew from the Midland camp. Lyris is bringing it to Solitude.
I'm glad to hear it. That just leaves finding out what the Grey Host has planned. Go meet Svanna at the camp in Blackreach. I can't say I envy you. While Blackreach provides some fascinating points of study, the dangers appear overwhelming.
Okay.
A shadow draws near.
Shadow draws near. Okay. Black, we can get over here. So, let's go back over here to this way shrine. This way? Oh, wait, is that cornflower? No. Oh, what's up in there, I wonder? Oh, okay, that's a delve. We're not doing that right now. Okay, and then let's go into Blackreach. Let's see, which way to you, Savannah? Like she's... Okay, she's down this way. That doesn't look safe. Oh, we've been up here before. Blackreach Dark Moon Grotto. Oh, we're on the other side? Oh, we are on the other side. There's a sky shard here and a waste shrine. Let's get the waste shrine first. Priorities, priorities. Okay. And then that sky shard is nearby. Where is it? It ought to illuminate really good up in here. Okay, it's a little further ahead. Let's put a marker. There it is. All right, now let's see how to go about getting to it. Just like that. Okay, let's see if we can't find our way around this maze. The Wisp Mother. See how bad you are. Just spawns a lot of baddies. Okay, looks like we need to go back this way. Maybe up above.
You could craft something nice with that.
Oh, wow. Master Mundane Rune Harvester. Those were a lot of runes we got. Dark Moon Grotto discovered.
Better luck next time.
Who are you fighting?
Wait.
I'm like, who's he fighting? We're going down there. Here's Savannah.
We're free. God damn it, run! Damn these hero storms and what they do to my people. I came here to learn what the Grey Host has planned, and what did I find? Good citizens of the Holds, afflicted by the hero storms and kept prisoner for some ungodly purpose. No matter how many I set free, the Herald will not leave this place.
Have you had an opportunity to scout out the Grey Host camp?
That's all I've been doing, and trying to get these afflicted people to leave this place. The Herald, the storm robs them of their will, their minds. I wasn't able to slip deeper into the camp, though.
We need to try to find out about the big storm the Grey Host is planning.
Agreed. There appear to be a number of Grey Host warlords in the camp, so discovering their plans should be possible. We need to be careful, though. I don't want us to wind up like the Herald, serving as food for these bastards.
Tell me what you noticed while scouting around the camp.
Messages have been coming and going since I arrived. I've heard the name Rada al-Saran, the Ashen Lord, spoken in hushed and revered tones. His name was on the communique you found, remember? We need to get down there and see what else we can learn.
I wonder what the Grey Host is doing down here.
Hiding, building their forces, digging, undermining. That's the correct term, I think. Plus, they're collecting the Herald, herding them like cattle. It's monstrous what they're doing to these poor people.
Are you sure you should be down here, Princess?
The only thing I'm sure of is I have to try. If my father won't act, then it falls on me to get things done. It's what my mother would want me to do.
Hey, suit yourself. Alright, discover Grey Host plans. We need to investigate the Grey Host camps to learn... Okay, we've already read that. No need to read it again. Okay, so... going down this way, I guess?
On the scaffold.
Let's make this
Let's
quick.
eavesdrop on those werewolves.
Oh, up there?
There, on the left. Let's listen in.
There on the lift. Let's listen in. This lift up here?
Exarch Zingalis has fallen. I have never seen Rada el-Saran, our Ashen Lord, so filled with sorrow, or such rage.
Does the loss of the Exarch alter our plans?
Not in the least. The strike on Solitude will occur as planned after Exarch Ulfra tests the improved ritual in the Undergrove.
An attack on Solitude? We need to move quickly.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and then... we need to go that way. Okay, up above. Up here? Oh, right here.
Messages have been coming and going since I arrived. I've heard the name Rada.
Sorry. We've heard that already. No need to listen to it again.
I left the orders in my tent, but the Ashen Lord was clear. We need more netherroot. See to the Undergrove immediately.
As you command, Pintok.
The Undergrove? That sounds important. The Grey Host definitely has something big planned. Let's search the tents for a copy of those
Good eye.
orders.
Right, where are we going now? Over this way? Search the tent. Okay. Oh, probably down in there. All right. Grey Host notes, my beloved kin, I have no words. Zengal is dead. His killers have retreated to the shadows. Doubtless they mean to harry us in our righteous labor. Already there are whispers of them seeking to stop the spread of the Herald. I will not abide any further threats to our goal. My family will be delivered from their torment, and not even Molag Bal himself can stop me. To that end, we must accelerate our efforts. All preparations regarding the attack on Solitude must be completed post-haste. To that end, make sure everything required for the work in the Undergrove is ready. The location is hidden and secure inside the ancient barrow, which fell into the earth for just this purpose. It will make a perfect testing ground for the next stage of the Herald Storms. Exarch Ulfra shall lead those efforts and prepare the way for the final Herald Storm. Grey Host victories. Rada al-Saran, the Ashen Lord. Rada al-Saran is the Ashen Lord.
That's what we were looking for. Let's talk over there.
Interesting. Oh, just happened to find a recipe in there. I meant to talk to her, but open up the wardrobe. And let's learn it. Thank you. And let's talk to her.
Orders from Rada al-Saran. His words send a chill down my spine. Their plan for Solitude? It might even be more dreadful than an all-out attack. We need to get back and determine the exact location of this Undergrove place.
You really think Solitude is in danger?
You saw what happened at Kilcreath and Carthwatch. Whatever they have planned for Solitude, it sounds a whole lot worse. I wish we knew more about this Rada al-Saran and what drives him.
He makes it sound like he considers his army to be his family.
A family of monsters? Who could imagine vampires and werewolves working together? Let alone talking about one another like brothers and sisters. It's not natural.
Hopefully the orders we found will give us an advantage.
I'm glad I got to look around Blackreach, but I can't wait to see the sun and sky again. No matter how big these caverns are, it still feels like we're buried alive down here.
What else do we need to do?
We came down here to find out what the Grey Host has planned. But Fen still needs information about how the medallions are created, and a sample of the refined netherroot brew. Help Fen and Lyris at the other camps. Then meet me in Solitude.
We got the medallion information in another root brew. Fen and Lyris will meet us in Solitude.
Then we're done here. I hope we found enough to end the threat of the Grey Host. I'll meet you back at the Blue Palace. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's find a way to skedaddle up out of here. Though I would love to go ahead and get this. Well, there's a way shrine right. Oh, this one is a little far away. These are probably mountains. We could maybe make it over here. Let's see if we can't get over there. And then we'll fast travel up out of here. Okay, our marker is this way. Guess that means we need to go up and around. There's a book here too. Where's the book? Let's make sure I didn't miss it in here. Yeah, I did. Almost missed it. The Wandering Skald. Okay. Nobody's following. That's good. Let me look at the map. Maybe follow this around? Okay. We're in another area. And stay to the right. I want to get involved in that ritual site. Nightstone ritual site discovered. Might have found it. Yep, there we go. All right. Let's head back to Solitude. And this shrine. Need to eat. Okay.
So, do we have a way to defend against the Harrow Storms, or what?
The elixir should do what we need, provided neither Fen nor I made any miscalculations.
Yolen, don't be so negative. The elixir will work. You'll see. Oh, good. You're back. Mjolnir and I have been discussing the various ways to turn what we've got into a protective elixir. I'm hesitant to get too excited, but I think we've figured out how to defend against the Harrow Storms.
Tell me what you're thinking.
The Grey Host uses an unstable mix of alchemy and sorcery to create the Harrow Storms. An arcane ritual and the Netherroot brew focus the power of each Harrow Storm through the prepared witch pikes. Ingenious, but fully exploitable.
Exploitable? How so?
We can use the refined brew as the basis of our elixir. Now that we understand how the Harrow Storms are created, we can use those same components to replicate the medallion's protective properties. We just need to gather the necessary components.
Okay, what do I need to do?
Svana's associate, Mog, will procure most of the supplies I need, but there's one final ingredient required. For various reasons, I can't simply walk into the Hall of the Dead and claim it myself. I need you to acquire Arkay's sacred oil.
Arkay's sacred oil?
A holy ointment associated with a god that became popular due to imperial influence. It's used by the priests in the Hall of the Dead to provide protection against necromancy and the undead. We need that oil to create our elixir.
Okay. Ooh, can I take this apple? No. Let's go,
You'll need my help. I'll meet you at the Hall of the Dead.
Okay, Savannah.
Mog, put away the tankard and get the supplies Fen requires.
Yes, your royal ladiness.
Your royal ladiness.
Keeping the tankard.
Ben needs Arcane Sacred Oil to complete his elixir. I should be able to find some at the Hall of the Dead in Solitude. Of the Dead. Where is that at? Don't think we've been there before. We have, I don't remember it. Here.
Gods, more refugees arrive by the hour. Why does Fargrim hesitate?
The High King issues orders, but all they do is lock away the afflicted. When will we strike back?
I don't think I've been in here.
Princess Vana, what can I do for you, your highness?
Listen to my friend, High Priest. We need your help.
I'm surprised to see the princess here. As you can see, the influx of refugees has made this place much more hectic than usual. Is there something I can do for Princess Vana?
We need some of Arcane's sacred oil.
Sacred oil? Strange. That's the second time today someone has come seeking Arcane's anointing balm. Sword Thane Athlet arrived with an edict from the king. Demanded our entire supply. How we're to consecrate the dead without it, I have no idea.
Why did High King Svorgrim want all the sacred oil?
The Sword Thane wouldn't say. He just mentioned that the High King needed it to defend Solitude. I'm sorry I can't comply with the princess's request. Things are hard enough that these refugees must take shelter here among the dead.
Do you know where the Sword Thane took Arcane's sacred oil?
The Sword Thane took the oil to Castle Dower. That's where all the supplies for a siege are gathered during periods of strife. I pray that High King Svargrim receives the patience and wisdom required to see us through this crisis.
Tell me more about Castle Door.
Solitude's foundation began with the construction of Castle Dower. It's the oldest structure in the city, and the most defensible. I tried to move the refugees there for safekeeping, but my request was denied. The High King has other plans, I suppose.
Okay. Sword Thane Youthlet took the supply of Arcane's sacred oil to Castle Dower. I should go there and see if I can acquire some for Fenarun. Let's get going. Oh, what is... Oh, is that...
I heard Tenmar Walk was full of Daedra. You're no milk drinker, that's for sure.
Yep, there's a fence in there. Okay.
Orcs. If they aren't fighting, they're fighting about fighting.
Seeking a reliable research assistant with little to no fear of death.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Princess Vana.
Sword Thane, our business is urgent. My friend will explain.
I don't have time for the princess's proclivities right now. The High King... We barely keep up with the multitude of tasks, so speak quickly and let me get back to it.
The High Priest said you took all of the sacred oil. The princess needs some of it.
My orders from the High King were clear. Stockpile the entire supply of sacred oil in the Temple of the Divines here within the confines of Castle Dower. What in Shore's name does the princess need with holy oil anyway?
My question would be, why does the High King need to stock up all of it? There's an elixir that protects against herald storms, but it requires the sacred oil.
Protection? Truly? The Herald already outnumber my soldiers, and more arrive every day. Still, giving you the oil would violate the High King's edict. I suppose if I happened to look the other way for a moment, I wouldn't notice if a flask disappears.
I understand. Nice. Don't look. You see nothing?
A single flask? Then we'll have to make do.
Yep.
Let's get it back to...
Sword Thane, why has work? I gave strict orders, yet my daughter freely enters the castle grounds.
What?
What do they want, Sword Thane?
They,
We came to offer our assistance, Father. Sword Thane, how can we help?
Athlet has everything well in hand, child. Despite your intentions, you would only hinder our efforts. Go! The Sword Thane doesn't need my daughter or her wastrel underfoot.
This dude, something is up with him. He's hiding something. He's awfully suspicious. When can we talk to Savannah? I guess as soon as she moves away from her father's ears.
My father's never been what I'd call a warm and caring parent, but this crisis has made him even more distant. Let's get this sacred oil to Fen. My father will certainly change his attitude once we present the protective elixir to him.
Why doesn't your father want us in Castle Dower?
He's trying to protect me. It's what he does. And leave me out. Though I suppose that's mostly my own fault. I know Mother's death weighs on him, as does this entire crisis. That's why we have to help. This elixir is going to work. It has to.
But why seal off this old fortress?
It's not that unusual. Castle Dower is the most defensible part of the city. In the past, we'd gather the people inside the walls. Now my father is using the fortress to house the Herald. They need to go somewhere, right? Come on, let's go.
Something is up with him. Something's up with your daddy.
Once it's ready, I'll test the elixir.
As you say, Lyris. Here they come now. You have the sacred oil?
Yep, got it right
to the
here.
cauldron.
No problem.
Yes, a perfect fusion. It's ready to be tested. Come, let's talk. With the addition of the sacred oil, the elixir is complete. Before we produce enough to distribute to the people of Western Skyrim, we need to test it. I'm confident of my work, but we're dealing with powerful forces here.
How do you plan to test the elixir?
We can't wait for the next Harrowstorm to strike. But what you and Svanna learned in Blackreach might help. You heard that Exarch Ulfra was testing Harrowstorm rituals in a place called the Undergrove. We'll go there and let Lyris drink the elixir.
Right, the orders mentioned the Undergrove is hidden in an ancient barrow.
During my explorations of Blackreach, I came across an ancient burial site, a place called the Midnight Barrow. This Undergrove must be inside those ruins. Once there, you and Svanna keep watch from a safe distance, while Lyris steps into the storm.
I guess we're going to the Midnight Barrow.
From what I could tell, the Midnight Barrow sank into Blackreach in the distant past. Somewhere in its chambers, we'll find the Undergrove. The ruined barrow is in the Lightless Hollow, in the northwest portion of the cavern. We'll meet you there.
Remind me, how are we going to test the elixir?
We're going to find an active Harrowstorm in the Undergrove, or I'm going to attempt to replicate one in there. Then Lyris drinks the elixir, exposes herself to the dark magic, and we wait to see what happens.
Okay, this sounds risky.
Very risky. But it's also our best chance to counter the Harrowstorms and fight back against the Grey Host. Either Lyris comes through fine, or she transforms into a Herald. Or a Harrow Fiend. That's also a possibility.
Okay, and I guess Lyris is good with this. We decide to meet in the Midnight Barrow located in Blackreach. Once there, we need to locate the Undergrove and test Finn's elixir. So, back to Blackreach we go. Oh, there's another. I hope we're going to the right Blackreach. Can you look at this again? Oh, this just has us going out. Go to the Midnight Barrow. I'm gonna go in here and we'll just see if we're in the right area. Yes, we are. No, that's not it. Okay, we're going back over here. Maybe I can fast travel here since we're going through this door. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, that was right. Man, we should have opened up this way shrine. We could have fast traveled there and been there real quick. Let's see if we can't make our way over there and get that one as well.
Ready.
Just looking to see what's the best way to get there. I don't know if we can go up. Or no, we're just gonna go this way. Whoops. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you. We'll be on our way. Actually, let's see here. Somewhere safe right here. No. The lightless hollow discovered. Oh, okay, I guess they gave up. Or maybe not.
That will teach them not to cross us.
Okay, let me get my bearings here. Go this way.
Skill issue.
Okay. Finally. Oh my goodness. Made it. let's head on over to where we need to go. Actually, let me end the episode right here because we're at an hour already. So, when we come back, we'll go to the Midnight Barrow and proceed from there. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it. And I will see you on in the next episode. Bye.